さらにレベルアップした状態でフィールドに立つ。世界と渡り合うために俺はさらに高みを目指す。
僕は僕のやり方で最高のゲームメイクをしてみせる。俺だってやるときはやるんだ。
サッカーは芝の上での騙し合いや。
Hey guys, this is Lazarus and today I will talk about Morisaki, Matsuyama, Sawada and Misaki. I'm not gonna talk about that boxed guy, maybe I'll do him later on, but we'll see. Let's just start. Morisaki comes with team skill that gives every player 20% if you use 5 or more toughness type Japanese players and pedal to the metal passive, so his stats rise by 15% when in full power football. Special skills are SG Super Gutsy GK Catch with 485 momentum, another S ranked Hit Me Somewhere Please with 455 and a ranked Super Fine Save with 340 momentum. Hidden skills are bond with 3 or more agility type players that gives everyone 2% tenacity, so even if he has 1 stamina he will be able to use his special skill one last time, and assign Insight Master for defenders, which means if you play this guy all of your defenders will get Insight Master 10%, so if you guess the right action with your defender, stats would rise by 10%. Out of full power football, he is a 64.6k catcher, so that's not so great, and in full power football he is 74.3 catcher, which is not so great for a passive active power, and that's basically it. He doesn't have nothing else that could rise his stats other than that. I can't understand who designed this guy and why. I mean, it's like this guy designed by a guy who never played Captain Tsubasa Dream Team. The only thing you have to do is to match up out of the box or whatever against anyone who you know your shot will go over and blast him off with whatever. In full power football he will manage to save something, but not much, and that's basically it. So this guy sucks. Good for the bench if you don't have anyone else and you need a team skill. Limit break is obviously catch technique and power 25. Now let's talk about Matsuyama. Matsuyama comes with a team skill that gives everyone 20% if you use 5 or more toughness type Japanese players and vital area master, so in the vital area his stats will rise by 25%. I don't know why isn't mentioned like it's something special that on both sides of the field in vital area he will get the 25% boost, like a defender will ever find himself in the attacking vital area, but whatever, that's just funny, so I wanted to point that out. Special skills are Flash Flood Tackle with 440 momentum, S ranked Eagle Intercept with 445 and A ranked Eagle Pass with 300 momentum. Hidden skills are Bond with 3 or more skill type players that gives everyone 2%, non-flying shot killer, so against non-flying shots his stats will rise by 50%, which is huge, and full power gauge up, so when he wins in a matchup your full power gauge will rise by 20%, so that's great too. Out of the vital area he is a not very good dribbler with 35.9k, not a good passer with 36.8k, while his tackle is great even out of the vital area with 58.1k, and his intercept is good too with 50k. In the vital area he is a good dribbler with 45k, good passer with 46k, and a bullying tackler with 72.6k, which is in the area of Anniversary Gentile, and he is a great interceptor too with 62k. So even with intercept you will be able to bully here and there, especially skill type players because of the color advantage. If your opponent shoots out of the vital area with him in a matchup, his stats will rise by 50%, so his tackle will be a crazy 87.1k and intercept a crazy good 74.3, which will allow you to bully a lot of shots, especially with his tackle, so when in doubt tackle. And lastly, if your opponent is crazy enough to shoot in the vital area with this guy in a matchup, his stats would rise by additional 25%, so a total of 75%, so he would look like this. So don't be using your nannies if this guy bullies your every shot with his tackle in the vital area, because he will do that with ease almost every time with a crazy 101k tackle and 86.7k intercept. So like I said, when in doubt, tackle. Use intercept only when you are sure your opponent has no other option, and that's it. This guy can be very useful if you use offensive tactic often, because he will find himself in the vital area very often like that, and even if he is not there, you can manipulate the movement of that player when your opponent has the ball with switching between defensive normal and offensive tactics, so you need to learn to do that. If artificial stupidity of this game lets you control his movement, that is. I will limit break him, tackle speed, intercept technique 25. With limit breaks I would do pass and then dribble. Now let's talk about Sawada. Sawada comes with a weird haircut, weird eyes, team skill that gives everyone 20% if you use 5 or more skilled type Japanese players, and side master as a passive, so near the sidelines he is 20% stronger. Special skills are swift intercept with 450 momentum. Swift intercept. I mean, how many people came up with that brilliant idea? We already have swift interception, but this is totally different, you know, because it has more momentum and it's a swift intercept. Let's just go on. Clutch hop dribble with 440 momentum and a ranked perfect control pass with 295. Hidden skills are bond with 3 or more toughness type players that gives everyone 2%. Direct hotline, so every forward that receives a pass from this guy will get a buff of 5% to his stats when selecting the next command, and full power gauge up, so when he wins at a matchup your full power gauge will rise by 10%, so these hidden abilities are awesome. When he is not near the sidelines, he is a good dribbler with 45k, good passer with 46.7, better with 1-2 at 50k because of the better special skill, while his tackle is bad at 31k and his intercept is great with 54.5k. So pretty good, nothing special though. Near the sidelines he is now a pretty respectable dribbler at 54k, his pass is great at 56k, 1-2 60k, while his tackle still sucks at 37k and his intercept is now at a bullying level of 65.4k, so it doesn't hurt too much that he doesn't know how to tackle. When you combine everything in, that full power gauge up, direct hotline, bond and side master, this guy will be an excellent side defender. Everything you need to do is get the ball and run to the sides, a rising side in Misaki style, and you're done. I love this guy. I will limit break him, pass, intercept, technique 25, dribble 21 and speed 4. You can go with a balanced utility build, but I would rather go with this one, and boundary break him obviously on speed and tackle later. Now let's talk about Misaki. Fate Saki comes with a team skill that gives everyone 20% if you use 5 or more agility type Japanese players, and inside master, so if you guess the right action in a matchup his stats will rise by 30%. Special skills are turn overhead pass with 465 momentum, which is currently the best passing special skill for Misaki. Speed slide shoot, which doesn't lose momentum when you use it at a bad angle with 455 momentum, and an A ranked artistic dribble with 325 momentum. Hidden skills are bond with 3 or more Japanese players, gives everyone 1%, and another bond with 3 or more non-Japanese players that gives another 1%. Sharp angle shooter, so he shoots don't lose momentum when used at a bad angle. This might seem weird because he does come with a shoot that doesn't lose momentum at the bad angles, but actually every shot that has that effect or a distance decay effect lose some momentum, but with this hidden ability minimal momentum will be lost. And last hidden skill is pedal to the metal, so he is 10% stronger in full power football. Out of full power football without Insight Master, he is a so-so dribbler with 43.6k, good passer with 48k, 49k with 1-2, bad tackler with 36.5 and an almost good interceptor with 45.4k thanks to that special skill. While his ground shoot and high ball shoot is not bad with 67.2k and 69.7k, but again mainly thanks to that special skills, while his volley is not at their level at 62.4k. In full power football he is slightly better in everything, but I'll only mention his shoots cause now he comes in a very dangerous territory with 74k on his ground shoot, 68.6k at his volley and 76.7 on high ball shoot. I will say just this, I don't know where this jumping volley is coming from, but I believe we'll get him in the shop or something. He is very good on low ball, so he gets 25% boost there. But you know, those numbers are impressive even though it's not realistic to look at that numbers at high balls, but still if you have other copies of that new Dreamfast Misaki and you need agility type Misaki, why not? If his Insight Master activates out of full power football, he will look like this. So, great dribbler with 56.7k, great passer with 62.3k and 63.6k at 1-2, while his tackle now becomes usable with 47.4 and his intercept is great too at 59k. Finally, in full power football with Insight Master he will look like this. So yeah, I can't understand why are some people not impressed with this Misaki, cause he is an excellent player. If you don't need him to shoot, I would go with pass, intercept, technique 25, dribble 21, speed 4, cause it would make him the best passer and interceptor possible, and Insight Master will help you with whatever you choose. While if you do want to use him as a shooter, I would go with shoot power 25, pass dribble 21 and speed technique 4. Every Insight Master goes perfect with boundary breaks, so this guy has the potential to be a complete defensive and offensive attacking midfielder. His flaw is obviously that he is only attacking midfielder, and that is a big one because with the bonds and the substitutions there's no switching him between DM or AM, and relatively low stamina at 1048, so that will represent a problem sometimes. And another flaw for this guy is obviously that he is not for everyone. For a guy who reads his opponents really good, this guy will be great, while for others he will not be so good. And yeah, that's basically it. If you like this video, like it. If you didn't like it, fuck it, right? Write down in the comments below what you think about this player, subscribe. All of the social media shenanigans are down in the description of the video below. I am very active at my Discord, my Reddit r/Lazarus, so you know, come by, say hi, and be sure to check out Mono Matucci. I will put the link to his Twitter account in the description of the video once again. So that's a very helpful guy with very good information about the game and very good leaks too, so go check him out. If you think that I helped you to the point when you have to tip me, you can do that with Streamlabs. The link is in the description of the video. That's it. See you later guys, bye.